Anger is not a problem. It's actually a solution. So if you're someone that finds yourself getting angry more than you want, there's actually a really good reason for it. And if you have someone in your life that's getting angry a lot, they're actually using this as a solution. They're not using this as a problem. And here's why. So when it comes to depression, we actually know there's a subtype of depression called depression with anger outbursts. And essentially, anger is highly correlated with depression. The thing about depression is that it essentially is a de-energizing state. It makes you just lethargic. And so when we feel this lethargy, one great solution to feel energized to do the things that we know we need to do is to feel angry. Because anger is this incredibly energizing emotion. It makes us feel like we had like a cup of coffee. And so for a lot of people, anger is a solution, not a problem. The problem is that they have kind of this baseline depression. Maybe it's subclinical, maybe it's clinical. There's a lot of subclinical depression these days. It's extremely high. But essentially kind of this low mood state, this kind of feeling like, what's the point? Or like just being tired. That's often a mark of depression. And so if you find yourself getting angry a lot, or if you find someone in your life getting angry a lot, they're probably using this as like a coping mechanism to deal with the depression. And so for a lot of people, what they're trying to do is they're trying to solve the anger. But solving the anger is really difficult because the anger is a solution. It's a coping mechanism. And we can't really take away the coping mechanism because then you won't be able to do the things that you're supposed to do in your life. And so what you want to be doing is you want to actually be solving the root cause. You need to tackle that depression, that mindset of hopelessness and powerlessness. And until you do that, until you conquer that hopeless feeling, that powerless feeling, that like kind of poor sense of self, where it's like you kind of devalue yourself. These are root causes of depression. Until you do that, the anger probably won't necessarily go away, or at least you'll feel a lot worse because you took away one of your best coping mechanisms. If this is something you'd like to talk more about, or if this is something you're working on, I encourage you to schedule an intro session in my bio link, and I can help you with some strategies to start overcoming this.